yo, 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 yo! It's your boy, Radically Moderate, back once again. The ill behavior, nothing considered. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit here. I should get this camera closer to me. Cause I want to go to... Let's keep this big. Let's do it like this. You can see my hairline. It's kicking ass. Yo, 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 yo. How's this look? I look massive. That's fine. We'll just cut off the bottom. There we go. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everyone's doing fantastic. What do we got here? We've been alive for 12 minutes. There's no one. Mic echo. Okay. Thank you. I got that fixed now. I knew it was the problem. It's because I have my camera going and I have my microphone. Thank you so much, Swirly, for filling me in here. You're truly a great viewer. Great to have you here. Oh man, this is awesome. So now all the audio is in order. Everyone can see my balding, my hairline. I'm slowly becoming Vegeta. 33 years old and my hairline's already fucked. But what can you do? Yeah, man, it's you know what? There could be worse things in life. There could be worse things wrong with me. It's still happening. Still got an echo. I need to hear it. Mic check. I need to hear it. Mic check. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Sorry. I muted this one and I had it listening to that one. Okay, so there we go. There we go. There we go. It's all better now. Boom. So, I've been taking a break from live streaming for a little bit. Where's a boo on here? Here's some sad music. I've been uploading to a different YouTube channel, guys. It's called Starstruck Adventures, and it's where I upload videos of me camping and the like. So if you ever enjoyed videos of me on my motorcycle, or mostly my drone videos, it's full of videos from me in Japan right now, and like let's see here, where I can just pull it up videos here. It's just for the last 2 weeks or so I've been uploading videos on there. So like this type of stuff, takoyaki being made, and it's been getting some views, and that's what I've been doing in the meantime instead of uploading on here. So if you want to know where I've been doing this. I'll hook you up. It's called Starstruck Adventures. Here's my face. Man, I love these videos so much. But they don't get any fucking views. It's such bullshit, bro. Let me rant for a little bit here, okay? I'll spend like 30 hours editing it. And it'll get like 10 views. And then meanwhile, I'll make a video like this of like I'll spend less than 20 minutes editing it, and it'll get like 3,000 views. And it's just like a tractor. I don't get how the algorithm works, but whatever. Let's get on with the show. I'm gonna look enough plugging my shit there. Enough talking about me. We got other news. You're right, the shorts are where it is at. That's why I've been doing the shorts. It's pretty. The algorithm. Alright, sorry. I need to go off on a fucking tangent for a second now. You fucking triggered me. You shouldn't have done this. You shouldn't have done this. Okay. So, Oh, I got like some more subs in the last second here. Okay, so I want to talk about one video in specific right here. This one. Rant. Guys, there's got to be something going on with YouTube's algorithm. I don't understand how it works, but let's just examine this video. From the first 24 hours, a lot of my videos have been doing this, where it looks like, oh, it's a little line, but then it increases and it goes very rapid, and then it plateaus. Lots of my other videos, it seems like they plateau, and I can understand it plateauing. That makes sense to me. But what really confuses me is when it starts ticking up again, like what it does here. Like 4 days after plateauing, it just starts rocketing up again to like 3,000. I mean, I'm not complaining. I think there's something sus. Look how steep it is right here. It is. Imagine if this little steep part maintained its momentum. You'd be seeing it going like vertical almost right there. You'd be getting like 30,000, 50,000 views instead of the 2,500 it's at now. So it's just, I'm wondering, is it because it's a new channel? It hasn't been established long enough? Like, what exactly is going on here with these false little kneecaps? I mean, it looks like a kneecap to me. I don't know, or a plateau. I don't know what else really to call it. And it's not this video, it's other videos too where you can see this type of stuff happening. And the YouTube algorithm, I mean, I made this channel and this other channel for just like experimenting, because I'm just curious, like how does stuff, like look at this video here. That does, look how it's beginning going super, within like 2 hours, it gets 2,000 views, then it just completely stops getting views. I don't understand it. Meanwhile, something like this one, this is an 8-minute video. This isn't a short. You can see how it kind of has like a half parabola shape where it kind of tapers off. And anyways, enough about this stuff. We're going to talk about some news tonight. If you guys like this type of content, leave a like, down below, subscribe, share with your friends, recommend out of here, and always remember to spay or neuter your pets. We're turning into Bob Barker over here. All right. So I have let's get into some funny news before we get into serious news. I have, where are my yes, there we go. Okay, I'm not used to having that over here. I'm gonna switch sides and put this chat. What do we got going on right here?
Greatest minds, they.
I wish I knew. I got a scam calling me. That bastard. Them bastards. Big old floppy bastards. Alright. I'm gonna scoop myself over. Hey everybody. I was just browsing TikTok or Instagram here, as you do. God, I gotta re-record it now. Oh, you can pause this now? That's cool. New features. I was browsing Instagram, as you do, and I saw this video right here that I think is spreading a little bit of misinformation about what happened to the first woman in space. But let's first go over the video, and we'll go over the comments.
When NASA sent a woman to space for only 6 days, and they gave her 100 tampons, 100 tampons, and asked, will that be enough? 'Cause they didn't know if that was enough. These are our nation's greatest minds. They are literally rocket scientists. 100 tampons, 100 tampons. Remember when NASA sent a woman to space for only 6.
Some of the comments kind of call out, and I agree with the comments. They didn't actually send her into space with 100. They were asking her, would she need 100? They sent 100 out of most likely out of security, since she's the first one in space. They didn't know how zero G would affect her flow. And not one drop could get out, or it would float into a wire and destroy the craft. And they thought she would need to replace it at 2 or 4 times the rate on Earth. FYI, NASA did that in case she got up. She was up there longer than she was supposed to be, which I think that happens sometimes. Their 30-day mission might turn into a 70-day mission. Wouldn't be the first time. NASA did not send 100 tampons to space for the first female astronaut. A male astronaut simply asked Sally Ride. Oh, this person knows the names. That means you know it's legit, and this person's looked it up. Where's the ding on here? If it would be enough for the trip, as they were trying to figure out what kind of personal equipment a female might need. God, I'm looking over here, but it's... Anyways. This was an astronaut class of 1978. So the male engineer was in his 40s, probably born in 1930s. He probably didn't know anything about sex ed, basically, or how females... They're engineers, not gynecologists. All right. What do you guys think about this stuff that's going around on Instagram? I feel like this is right up in bar with all the videos you see that are kind of dunking on men, saying, "Oh, when a guy gets a cold, but when a woman gives birth while lifting up a car and fighting off a lion, she's just cool as can be, cool as a cucumber." but when a guy... Here, let's turn some more light on me. My face wasn't lit up enough. All right. So if you guys like this type of content, leave a like down below, subscribe, share with your friends. Let's get on to the next content. Next live stream continues. All right. This is my type of music video. I was like, okay, how about I say this video without dropping the word like 6 times? We can do better. This is the top 3 most American thing I've ever seen. The people in the comments are mad. I think it's kind of cool. Let's go look at the video.
He was gonna be a pro, take a photo. And I love you 'cause you're kicking with the dope go. Drop a little flow, when you go slow. And I love it when I hit it from the back. And you get on top of me, I have a brother going, oh, oh. Girl, I love how you roll me right. I can make you a celebrity, no, but not. Play something these hoes are like. Try with you.
I love the way the gun sounds.
The
comments say, this is an L. Why? Why is it an L? Oh, we don't like guns. Most expensive percussive instrument. Each beat is 65 cents. This wasn't the racial unity I ordered. But this is the racial unity you got, though. More expensive than pouring champagne. And yeah, here he is in the comments. Gun drummer. Check him out. Gun drummer.
Play something these hoes are like. Try rips, I know they like. Twister, you told her right. Make you a celebrity, yo, but not. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Kobe, right? You know you get up on the grubby grow. He was gonna be a pro, take a photo. And I love you 'cause you're kicking with the dope go. Drop a little flow, when you go slow. And I love it when I hit it from the back. And
Next. All right. Yes, we are going to make fun of pronouns.
No.
Neither. They, them.
What?
That's their pronoun?
Okay, so how many were there?
Oh my god, one, you idiot. They're non-binary.
So does non-binary have a hole or a pole? We just need to clarify.
They who? Who them? Where I? Who's who? Who's who? They, them, or who?
We're having pronoun trouble again.
They went that way.
Okay, male or female?
Neither. They, them.
What?
That's their pronoun?
Okay, so how many were there?
Oh my god, one, you idiot. They're non-binary.
Do people actually
So
find
does
this funny?
non-binary
Yes.
have a hole or a pole? We just need to
I think the
clarify.
whole or pole is
They who?
funny.
Who them? Where I? Who's who? Who's who? They, them, or who?
We're having pronoun trouble.
We're having pronoun trouble again. 5 years ago, this was sarcasm, but now it's reality. Whoever got offended grew up You know, guys, Radically Moderate has done some stand-up comedy before, and let me tell you, my pronoun jokes did not go over very well. Mostly got a lot of hisses from the crowd, but I was laughing. You gotta commit to it. I know. Holer Pole got me dead too. This guy, 30,000 likes. That's the most liked comment on this video. Woo. All right. If you guys like this content, like down below, subscribe. We want to talk about the Irish problem now. Okay, here's what we want to do. Hey, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about the mildly interesting... Sorry, I'm gonna talk to my chat for a second. Yo, Swirly, yeah, I'm gonna talk. that is where's my bass sound effect?
The gays, they are disgusting.
Gotta remind myself. All right. Boring question. Oh God, hopefully I stay with all the memes. All right. 4chan, no, Reddit. Enemy of 4chan. So today on our mildly interesting, somebody asked this question. This CVS has locked up everything in this aisle except sunscreen. More like not a question, but has made an observation, if you will. They have noticed something, if you will. Now, in this day and age, noticing is very dangerous activity, and I advise you not to do it. So this Libs of Reddit account on Instagram has documented the thread, which I was surprised there's even comments here because I thought it would get locked instantly, which you can see by the the mod here. In response to a plethora of reports received, as unpopular may be, we will remove comments that are generally offensive, ignorant, or bigoted. So, thank you. I want to say thank you, Confucius, being a man of the people here, asking what needs to be done. So, this comment right here, obviously, with the yikes face, getting a lot of upvotes here, because what's going on here? Because if you don't know what's the big deal, because let's go back to the Reddit post. It's got 14,000 upvotes, 3,000 comments. So it's like almost on the front page here. And so this one of 600 upvotes, yikesing. And this person commenting, just going to scoot in here before the comments get locked. And that's what I was thinking too. How long till these comments get locked? And Confucius asked, a real man of the people here, why would the comments get locked? I don't see how anything controversial. Genuine question, by the way. Thank you, Confucius, for being the naive one, for being the Virgil to the Dante. Maybe I got that backwards. The Dante to the Virgil. The Socrates to the Plato. Whichever one that was. Again, I probably confused that reference again. Sunscreen is not locked up. The implication is that it doesn't get stolen because black people don't use sunscreen. The implication is racially charged and controversial. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. And hopefully someone explains that. You could probably say that's racist, but all that's really locking up stuff is pure numbers and statistics. Just like those gosh darn FBI crime statistics, but you can't bring those up in polite conversation either. Often, so this is pure numbers and statistics of often stolen products. Stores aren't going to waste their time building cages and increasing workload on short-staffed items that aren't getting stolen so often. You should see the people on the street corners in Philly selling this stuff. What do you mean? Sunscreen? That's the least catchiest thing you see in the Philly street corner. Yeah. No, you're like wrong. What are you talking about? Partner works at another drug store / convenience store. This S is normal because F nuts keep stealing, thinking it's victimless. Except when you know one cashier had a gun to their face and now is in therapy. Another was assaulted and refused to come back to work. Then the entire store of employees, many who worked there for 10 years, are suddenly needing to find new work and all applying to the same places. Or the fact that these places are in financial trouble and is flat out deciding to pull out of areas that require this. These are the same people that be and moan about no local job opportunities, no S. Sorry, I'm censoring. Look at what you did to your local surrounding. I'll censor out in post. That's what I'll do. Fuck it. We'll censor these in post. Shoplifting is victimless. The problem is you're describing assault. So this person got downvoted. I feel you. I just think it though. We don't need sunscreen yet. They do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Repeated shoplifting though through this culture can lead to a closure of stores in which some put some in dire financial trouble, which can impact medical and residential issues. For the result, people don't need immediate, clear consequences to be considered a victim. Think about it though. We don't need sunscreen, yet they do. We cannot exist in our own natural world without a man-made product. Sounds like a mutant to me. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Bro, you need to wear clothes. Sounds like you can't exist in the natural world. Sounds like you're a mutant to me. Let them be racist. At least we biologically belong on the planet. Oh my god. This guy is hilarious. Black people can get skin cancer too. Skin cancer is recommended for literally, since sunscreen is recommended for everyone. Be careful, might get banned for insinuating the truth. What truth? Then say it aloud. Oh my god. So, do you base your entire worldview of black people on these statistics then? It would seem crime stats are the only thing people like to bring up and say, why is the truth racist? The cope. They're so mad. All right. You guys. Fuck. I keep on hitting the wrong buttons. I'm sorry. Can we have a serious question about why? Why is there so much theft amongst the community who doesn't need sunscreen? Why are our sunscreen-less Americans committing so much more crime? Is it nature? Is it nurture? That, I guess, is the ultimate question. If you say it's nature, people say you're racist. See the pic where they only... No, Swirly, I haven't. But right up in the same vein of that, I've seen the pic where there's a mall with a bunch of broken into buildings, and the only building that wasn't broken into was the bookstore. The fucking bookstore is the safest, is the best investment to own nowadays. No one's gonna break in and fucking riot. Now, granted, valuable to burning, but no one wants to fucking steal your books, man. The fucking bookstore is a safe investment. Thank you bookstores for being racist against George Floyd. If you guys like this content, leave a like. Fucking bookstore is safe. I will never fucking get over that. We want to talk about this little kid. We're going to talk about this little kid here, I guess. Man, it must suck to be this reporter. Everyone's done. I mean, you're a scumbag. You deserve it. You're like, oh, look at this picture right here. This kid. We can take it out of context. We can make him look like a bad person. This Karen Phillips guy. Just a scumbag. Is there anyone who's disagreeing with me? Or is this not the new baseball, the MAGA hat kid? I mean, what is with these journalists who are like, oh, we get to attack a kid? I don't understand it. Maybe some people who do understand it can explain in the comments. Is it like a pedo thing? Is that it? All right. We'll move on to the next. I don't know how much of a delay I have between these two things. A lot of times when I ask questions, that might be rhetorical. It's easy picking. File this one under, we're going to dunk on our husbands. Because, I mean, good for her for giving birth, but do we have to kind of shit on a man in the process here? Because there's this meme going around that, oh, when a man has a cold, he's such a baby about it. And it's like, I don't know. I haven't been sick in like over 8 years. Like an actual, like, I need to stay in bed. I'm so sick. But the last time I was that, when I actually had to be in bed, so that 8 years ago time when I'm having my man cold, I had pneumonia. Am I allowed to stay in bed when I had pneumonia? Yeah. And you know what? I still helped me and my wife move the same weekend I had pneumonia. And I couldn't like breathe afterwards. I was like coughing all night long after we moved in. Anyways, enough about me. There's other guys out there who probably have it way worse, but hey, look. Women out there who give birth, I salute you. But we don't have to make this a gender war thing. Guys will never know what a birth feels like. And you know what? We should probably consider ourselves lucky. Hey-oh! Woo! We ain't fucking stopping around here, boys.
Bruh.
Boys. Oh my god. All right, let's move on to the next subject now. Subscribe, by the way. Leave a comment. All right, I'm trying to have some fun here. All right, what do we got here? Story of two. Look at my bald spot when reading the story. Story of two college applicants. White teen of the highest possible ACT score, 4.4. Black kid with an ACT score in the 85th percentile, which means there's only 15% people below him. He did really bad. Really, really bad. With affirmative action gone, the black kid sad that he might not have a shot. What do you mean the black kid's sad? Black kid is sad. Black kid's sad. Did the black kid write this? Black kid's sad. I'm sorry. I didn't fucking mean to. I didn't mean to. Black kid sad that he might not have a shot at Harvard. Oh, well, man, that sucks, man. It's neither did I. I didn't have a shot at Harvard either. So, what's the next slide? Affirmative action. A white teen's ivy hopes rose. A black teen sank. Cole Clemens aimed higher. Damar Goodman aimed lower. They both wrestled with feelings of fear, anxiety, self-doubt. And the last page. On the day of affirmative action fell this summer, Damar Goodman phoned his best friend the second he got home in Georgia Tech, where a 17-year-old black friend he was conducting epidemiology research. Bro, I still think he's fine. Safe to say Harvard is out.
Bruh.
The Supreme Court. Oh my God, bro. Listen. Thomas Sowell said this, so I'll just repeat it. What song do I play in the meantime? Nope, wrong one. Yeah, I'll do this one. White doctors, their kids aren't going to the same schools as the hoi polloi, as the average person, okay? Black doctors, their kids aren't going to the same schools as the hoi polloi either, as the general masses. So, white and black doctors, they're sending their kids to private schools. Thus, you know what? I forgot the point I was trying to make here. I'll have to rewatch that. It wasn't Thomas Sowell. It was Friedman. Milton Friedman, Free to Change series. And the point was that, I mean, the sons of black doctors are going to have an advantage over a poor white person. That's going to always be true. So it kind of reminds me why this senior is conducting epidemiology research. Doesn't sound like he's a poor teenager. I think he's fine to get into Harvard. All right, enough of my tangent on this guy. Kind of lost my train of thought there. Wish it was better. My new favorite Instagram poster, Libs of Reddit, says, contrasting two of the previous posts today from our Dublin, our Ireland, we go back 3 years to a post in our Minneapolis where lefty Redditors were defending the rioters, what they were doing. Interesting how catalyst triggering events for each take on entirely different meaning depending upon the culture the political and cultural leanings for these lefty Redditors. So here we have some of the where is it? So 1,500 upvotes. You know, whoever this guy is kneeling. It's sad because they don't want change, but it's what we need. This is after the rioting. I missed out on a day's worth of pay because of this mess. I know other people have it worse, miss out, but I cannot justify the arson. Us workers shouldn't be punished because of what a cop did. Oh, that person got deleted. Oh, he deleted it 3 years ago. All I know is burning my city won't win my support. Interesting. Is there a time, 1765, I don't remember, Boston just massacred 5 people? So then they dumped a bunch of chests in the tea? That's what white people did when the British killed 5 of their own. Derek Chauvin nearly killed so many other people just by himself. No, added 250 years of slavery and murder and lynching and oppression. Alright, this is a bust. We're going to skip to the next one. Well, I'll go through these later at my own time. I feel like some jokes write themselves, so I'll just read it so you don't have to. Our socialism survey results are in. 48% are unemployed. 61% live with their parents. So that's kind of weird. There's a disparity of 13% that are unemployed that don't live with their parents. That's kind of curious. 69% are uneducated. I'm not even sure what that means. You're still high school educated, right? Right? 14% support freedom of speech. So and 46% support riots. More of them support riots. Wait, no. Okay, thank God. More of them have jobs than support riots. Am I reading that right? No. 52% employed. 54% against riots. So more of them are against riots than have jobs. Wow, that's barely a friggin' win. So, but 14% support free speech. Why are they so against free speech? Well, it's because some of them are on unemployment in jobs that don't pay shit. So that's another thing here. Whenever we do stuff on Reddit, we gotta remember that Reddit's full of a bunch of friggin' Europeans. A bunch of commie Europeans are in the American Reddit. And there's a whole global, everyone around the world uses Reddit. So when a Reddit does a poll like this, unless they're saying that this poll is just for Americans, you're getting the all of the global Reddit audience. But still, that's kind of fucking crazy. At 14% of the global socialists are against free. What? To achieve socialism, we have to remove free speech. If we don't allow our opponents to debate against us, we will win the debate. If we cut out their tongues, we'll prove them wrong. Jesus Christ. Commies. I don't even. Then again, they're just 61% live with their parents. Now I have to remember this is a global audience, but like the 48% unemployed is kind of super, and the 61% live with their parents. Just chef's kiss, man. It's so funny. So funny. All right, next topic. The IDF has an intelligence unit made up of personnel on the autism spectrum. Yep, I repeat, autism spectrum. They review aerial photography endlessly to identify changes in the ground. The IDF has quite literally weaponized autism. Where do I sign up? Put me in, boys. Put me in. Not for the IDF, though. For, like, the American version of the Autism Defense Force. Sign me up, coach. Put me in the beta program. I don't care. I'm ready to serve this country. Here thought it was keeping me out of the military. Now I know it's exactly what they want. Oh my god. Swirly says, here we just called them the Air Force. Oh shit, fucking wrecked. Ow. That's a good one. Should have said it fucking sooner. Would have included in the fucking edit. No, it's probably the delay from the no, thank you. A delay in the streaming software. I'm going into Restream where it's being live streamed onto YouTube, Facebook question mark, Rumble, and whatever places. Anyways, migrants make this city a home. Okay, too much reading, too boring. Okay, guys, no, you're fine, bro. I'm not criticizing you. You're fine. I was just mad because I wanted to make it a minute-long edit, and I'll have to do some shit later. It's all good, bro. You're gonna find this story shocking. You're gonna lose your shit when you hear this story. Okay. You guys, you're gonna lose your shit when you hear this story. You need to hear this. Watch.
Mission is a little
on planes right now, and how many do you think there should be to get to?
There are no air marshals on planes.
Well, Carly, we're not flying right now. The only missions that we're doing are quiet skies missions, and those are missions that are following the January 2021 people. So we're either on the border for illegal immigrants,
I need to
or we're
fucking
following
restop this. Okay,
from
guys.
January 2021. We're not doing.
Okay, this isn't. I need to make this more clearly devastating for my audience, because this is crazy. All right, you guys. What the story news clip here we're about to go over is absolutely crazy. This is unreal. I can't believe we're even broadcasting this. It seems like this is a security threat to even tell the terrorists about this. So, after 9/11, they started putting air marshals on every single commercial plane. In case something was going to happen, there was going to be an agent there to take them down, armed, to make sure to defend the plane. Apparently, according to this news story, they're not doing that anymore. There's not enough air marshals on the planes. Listen to the story and wow.
How many air marshals are on planes right now, and how many do you think there should be to get to a safe level?
Well, Carly, we're not flying right now. The only missions that we're doing are quiet skies missions, and those are missions that are following the January 2021 people. So we're either on the border for illegal immigrants, or we're following folks from January 2021. We're not doing our regular missions where we're out there looking for the bad guys. So right now on most flights, you're not going to have air marshals.
What do you mean by that? You're following January 2021 people. What does that mean?
That means our primary mission is a little group called Quiet Skies. It's a mission called Quiet Skies that we're following people that flew into the National Capital Region in January 2021. You did not have to go to the Capitol or the rally, and you've been put on a specific list that TSA now has assigned air marshals to follow these people who have not had any type of criminal investigation. They haven't committed a crime, but yet 3 years later, we're following the same individuals day in and day out.
So you're saying that air marshals are now following people that were at the Capitol on January 6th, and they're not tracking terrorists at all?
Well, they didn't even have to be at the Capitol, Carly. They could have just flown into the National Capital Region. So if anybody was there for a job interview, to visit family, we even had a gentleman that was there for a funeral.
So how many air marshals are on planes?
Wow, man. Wow. Wow. I'm just saying, apparently, it would be a lot. The odds of another 9/11 happening are way higher than they were 3 years ago. Holy crap, man. This is just crazy. These people haven't been charged of crimes, yet they're being stalked by federal agents every time they get in a plane. I wonder if there's agents following me around. Oh my God, man. This is not going to help the gang stalker people at all. Whoo. I know, this is really just kind of unreal and very disturbing. All right, if you guys leave a comment down below, tell me how you feel about this stuff. This is just upsetting me. Fucking crazy story. That is wild.
Covers Antifa in the crowd. So, can you put that back in? All right, thank you so much. Yep. Please. Well, we go undercover as Antifa in the crowd. So, can you put that back in?
Yeah, I'm blur badge. I say it's sussy though. This is sussy. So, when you're getting flamed online, but then you hear the Wakanda national anthem. Yep, I got that. I got that button lined up here. Okay, I thought we were gonna do this one sooner. Alright guys, we're reviewing memes here in Radically Moderate. I disavow all forms of hate. So, let's watch this video. Did you just say Italy in like 1100? There was no Italy in 1100. I think they said Rome maybe. I wonder what happened there. What was up about that? Damn, nobody wants them. Disgusting caption. Found out why they were removed. Yeah, why were they removed? Everyone else must be wrong. Europe exported its problem to Palestine. Oh shit. Looks like the Austrian artist. Oh no, we can't disavow. We can't say that stuff, you guys. Was it 150 times over 80 years? Someone told me. Damn. Okay, 180 years, yeah. Okay, let's go to the next video. Quit picking on my Jewish friends here. I love my Jewish friends here. We love the Jews. Porn password sucks. Okay. Dog, I won't listen. Yeah, ChatGPT is. I'm glad I used it in like the first couple months to help me do all my coding stuff. Salvation Army. Next topics here. McDonald's. I wanted to talk about McDonald's for a little bit here. All right, North Koreans. Someone gonna talk about the North Koreans. They have a problem here with their dog meat. South Korean farmers threaten to release 2 million dogs in protest of dog meat ban. Holy crap. Well, don't release 2 million dogs. That would be... I mean... Okay. I'm thinking from a Western perspective, that would be bad. You would have starving dogs. But... in places where they eat dogs, it would be like releasing 2 million dog-sized cows that you commonly eat and barbecue and grill. I'm gonna go scoop some up. What are you talking about? They just released free food. That's not a protest. That's a holiday right there. We'll talk about it years to come. The day they release 2 million free cows or little pigs. Oh my God! So let's read this story. In the face of a proposed dog meat ban in South Korea, Korea Dog Meat Farmers Association, which, I mean, if there's ever an association I need to join, and I need to at least get their we should sign up your enemies, people you don't like, for the Korea Dog Meat Farmers Association monthly magazine. There has to be one. Which has long proposed moves to crack down on the industry, said that it was mulling the release of 2 million dogs near government landmarks. And so they're going to release them near the government building, as well as near the homes of lawmakers. Bro, that's almost like a threat. We're going to release a bunch of rabid dogs outside your house. And don't worry, guys, we'll read the comments too, so stick with us. If you ask how big the opposition from farmers is, we're talking about releasing 2 million dogs we're releasing, Ju Young Bong said, head of the association, during a radio show last week. He then listed targeted sites including President's Office, agricultural ministers of lawmakers who have introduced the bills. According to the bill, which aims to end South Korea's dog meat trade in 2027. So they already get 4 years to kind of kill the remaining stock. Announced by the ruling People's Party, PPP, November 17th, businesses such as dog farms, butchers, retailers, restaurants have to submit to local authorities' plan to phase out dog meat. They would then be giving a 3-year grace period, as well as financial aid from the government to transfer. So if they can't sell it, the government will buy it back. Bro, sounds like a good time to start up a dog meat business in friggin' South Korea. You have a guaranteed buyer. Government. It's like when there's a buyback of guns in some places, like in Texas or Dallas, whatever, and people start 3D printing guns for $20, and the government buys them back for $200, and so they'll go there with 10 3D printed guns and make $1,800. Let's see. The People's Party also suggests a maximum jail time of 5 years or $40,000 fine. The bill will also include rare bipartisan support. Ooh, who doesn't like bipartisan support? Actually, that is kind of strangely sus. But it's against, we're stopping people from killing dogs, so that's nice. So the only time the government ever stepped in to do anything good was to protect the good boys. The only time I approve of the government is when they protect the good boys. Okay, I'm sorry, libertarians. Libertarians everywhere are fucking crying. They're wincing that you can't eat dog meat. No, I'm sorry. We're gonna have some standards here. No dog meat. It's too upsetting. I don't want to look on a menu and see some dog meat on the menu. I don't even like seeing veal on the menu. Sorry, I'm kind of a baby like that. Let's see here. Thank you, South Park, for doing that to veal. Where am I here? Among the advocates for the ban, the most prominent advocates of the ban is the First Lady, the First Lady, Kim Hee. Last week, Kim had mentioned the legislative whatever. Howdy, redneck of a 12 gauge. I saw your comment on my post. I thought it was hilarious. Okay, speaking of comments on posts, let's go look at the comments on this article of we're banning dog meat in South Korea. Dogs were not meant to be eaten. Fact. That is not what they were that's not what they're originally bred for. It is a disgusting practice. Oh, I disavow forms of racism on this channel, by the way. No bigotry. I have to say that because in some cultures we have to celebrate the differences. You know, so you guys can just read these. I'll blow it up. If I say it, I'm going to get this channel struck and deleted. All my work will be for naught. No dog meat. Dogs are to love, not to eat. Dogs think and have mind. To eat them is to murdering them. This is very distressing to me. Broken English, but it gets a lot of upvotes. And what I love about these MSN news articles is you can upvote comments even without being logged in. And they even allow comments to begin with. This shows the brutality of people. Their government needs to feed them. Sick. What are you talking about? They have plenty of food. They just stop eating dogs. Considering the government is subsidizing the transition over a few years, their livelihood is not in danger, and it would be a good move for new customers of Korean beef and poultry farms to move away from it. I thought I was like, no, the livelihood of the dogs are still in danger for the next fucking 4 years. I don't know what you're talking about. They're still killing them, which is actually kind of gross, bro. When I went to Japan, they talked about it. I never saw it. I didn't do it. Horse meat on the menu. Would you eat horse meat? Leave a comment down below. Chat. Tell me, would you eat horse meat? It's like a giant cow. The Mongolians ate horse meat. The Japanese do. Would you? We love the Japanese around here, right? We're all a bunch of weebs. Yeah, there was like a scandal 30 years ago that Arby's was selling horse meat and stuff. Woo! Wasn't that actually same thing with Taco Bell? There was a Taco Bell scandal about their ground up soft shell taco meat stuff having horse meat in there. I think that was the rumors. So we got an F no from Redneck. My brother, I agree. Thank you. Stop the dog meat trade. Wow. Look at this big government guy right here. Release them. I hope they bite every last one. This guy's like, hope the dogs get revenge. Where is the outrage about animal cruelty in USA? People shoot coyote and wolves for sport. They use dogs for sport fighting. Well, that's mostly illegal. Look at what happened to Michael Vey. Or was that Michael Vey? Dog meat. Yeah, I can't imagine how dog meat tastes. And I don't want to imagine. So if you guys like this type of content, like to subscribe, share with friends. Radically Moderate out of here. Live stream continues. Thought that was a wacky article. Do I have any more wackiness articles? No way. I didn't go through most of my stuff here. Usually what I do is I have like 50 news articles here and I go through each one of these. I only went through like 5 of them because I thought this would take longer. What do we got here on Pink News? Oh, do I love me some Pink News. White House staffer told Biden to drop a line about Hamas beheading babies. He ignored them. I don't care about the Hamas-Israel conflict. Musk meets with Netanyahu in Israel about atrocity propaganda. No, thank you. Irish police investigate Conor McGregor over hate speech online. We got to talk about that. That's some bullshit. Irish police investigating Conor McGregor for online hate speech. Guys, this is an utter travesty of justice here. Speech, I'm a free speech absolutist. All speech should be allowed. Speech, you ever heard that old adage? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Well, it's actually it's a difference how it originally is, but the modern version we still know what it means. The sound coming out of my mouth won't hurt you, and the thought messages I'm conveying to you will not break your bones. So you can deal with somebody saying abusive things to you, you'll live through it. But apparently the Irish police think that, and the Irish government, which made the law, think differently than me. Which is a regrettable thing. Guys, can we talk about Ireland for a while? What a sad state Ireland is. Very sad country. Before the potato famine, bad Irish accent incoming. They had a population of nearly 6 million people. They had 6 million people in Ireland, but then the potato famine happened. It was like a real cost, and then the population collapsed to about 4 million, and it hasn't recovered past 6 million since then. Mind blown. The population of Ireland is like 4.5 million right now. They never got it back up to 6. Damn. That blows my mind today. I would still be, and they've probably been thinking about that their whole lives. I learned about it like 2 weeks ago, and I still think that's messed up. To think of a country that's like, you would have like 50% more GDP if all those people were like still alive, basically. But aside from GDP wise, all the creativity, all the culture, all the writers and poets who died and didn't come to be, all the Conor McGregors. We lost so many. Anyways, let's get out the article. The Irish government has reportedly launched an inquiry into the Irish MMA legend Conor McGregor over his post speaking about mass immigration and the stabbing of children outside of the school in Dublin by an alleged Algerian immigrant. McGregor posts are being assessed by the Gardaí, the Irish police, as part of an inquiry into the dissemination of online hate speech. Sunday Times reported. The inquiry is being led by Justin Kelly, an assistant Garda commissioner, who probably takes it up the butt. Elon Musk reacted to it. McGregor made multiple posts on social media condemning the attacks. Can we read these posts? Can we see these posts? Where are these posts? Okay, we need to see the posts from McGregor. Well, that's the no, these are the attack. Well, okay, well, we're not talking about the riot right now. We're talking about the, oh, are these the posts? Okay. So, Irish Garda Commissioner Drew Harris is condemning disgraceful scenes. Innocent children ruthlessly stabbed by mentally deranged non-national in Dublin. Oh, you can't listen. By definition, if someone stabs children, they're mentally deranged. It's like an axiomatic statement, axiomatic truth. Our chief of police had this to say on the riot's aftermath. Drew, not enough. There is grave danger among us in Ireland, and that should never be here in the first place. Ooh, that sounds very anti-immigration, McGregor. We're gonna have to tap on your door. It sounds like you had a little too much free speech there. And there has been zero action done to support the public in any way, shape, or form with this frightening act. Not good enough. See, what's really happened here is McGregor made the Garda look bad, and that's not good. If you're not jerking off your government, you're going to be arrested. Which is why so many governments they do that. If you criticize the government, you're gonna be arrested. Our government, at least our founders, thought to try to make that an important right. Your right for redress of grievances. Your right to criticize your government for doing a bad job, in your opinion. And that sounds like what McGregor is saying here. He sounds like he's criticizing the chief of police, a government official. Oh my God. You can't criticize the government. He's the chief of police. Are you against safety? Anyways, so let's get back to the article. I think you guys get what I'm saying here. What did he even say?
Are you members are they injured? Are you seeing video footage of some of the members under attack?
What's he do? Does he blame the kid? that'd be kind of fucking hilarious. If he's like, it was the kid's fault. The kid shouldn't have been walking alone at night. He got what he was coming from.
Well, I think it's disgraceful scenes in terms of major investigation, maintenance of the scene, gathering of evidence, and we have a complete lunatic hooligan faction driven by far-right ideology and also this disruptive.
What a fucking asshole. What the heck? How do you know this guy was this immigrant was far right? What a piece of shit, man. The Algerian immigrant who stabbed 3 kids in 2 adult Dublin was issued a deportation order after he was arrested in 2003. But he fought the order with the help of NGOs and was granted a leave to remain. And so now he stabbed the kid. 3 kids. He stabbed 5 people because he was allowed to stay here. Man, where's that NGO? Can we, like, call them out? They need to be held accountable. Yes, Elon Musk, right here, follow my bald spot, right here, Elon Musk asking the good questions. Which fucking NGOs? Which cock-sucking NGOs did this? The Immigrant Council of Ireland. Bro. That's all I'm saying. And the Irish Refugee Council are involved in the deportation cases. Wow, that's so frustrating. Elon Musk is responding here, but we're not here to jerk off Elon Musk all night long. Got here. CV. Oh, is this the
to make sure that we make those changes to our laws in the next couple of weeks to allow the Gardaí to use that evidence and go through that evidence and identify the people who are involved in these actions, and we are going to get them. In addition to
Ireland's PM vows to crack down on free speech in response to outrage over the migrant stabbing attack.
that, I think it's now very obvious to anyone who might have doubted it that our incitement hatred legislation is just not up to date. It's not up to date for the social media age, and we need that legislation through, and we need it through within a matter of weeks, because it's not just the platforms who have a responsibility here, and they do. There's also the individuals who post messages and images online that stir up hatred and violence, and we need to be able to use laws to go after them individually as well.
That if you post memes online, they're gonna come after you. Gosh damn. Dude, this Sir Durstcoin is posting a lot of memes here. Hate speech bill. Suppression of the people of Ireland. And what's largely going on here is the Irish government, the rulers of Ireland have said, oh, there used to be 6 million people here. We can fill it back up from 4 million to 6 million using immigrants because these white Irish people aren't having enough kids or whatever. So mass immigration it is, and with mass immigration, you get the problems of multiculturalism, which is a failure. Their diversity only worsens every society it comes into. You know, there's never been an army and it says, oh, you know what? Our army speaks, half the soldiers speak Spanish, the other half speak English. That makes them really effective in combat so that they can't speak to each other. That's a multicultural army. Yep. So if you guys like this type of content, leave a like, download, subscribe, share for friends. Radically Moderate out of here. This is a long ass fucking article. Okay, it's ads. That's the right. I thought I was done with this one. I want to thank Pink News for bringing us the most important article ever. The 7 queerest moments in Doctor Who history. Which, I mean, if... Okay. Imagine I said some super offensive joke there. Bruh. But I can't because we would get banned. Doctor Who is back. Once more, delivering iconic LGBTQ plus representation. Now here is our list of the best queer moments. I don't understand that phrase there. Now here is and. Now here is and our list. Guys, am I having an aneurysm right here? How do you now here? I would say here is our list, not here is and our list. This is the first sentence, right? This is the headliner. This is the first sentence. I'm sorry. I barely took English. It's my least favorite subject, but I feel like this is a painful sentence to read out loud. So forgive me. Now, here is and our list of the best queer moments of the show's recent history, from trailblazing to outrageously camp. Since its launch in 1963, the landmark British sci-fi series has cultivated a devout queer fan base. Yeah, but here's the thing. Not in 1963. Quit trying to retcon history. It's always been a gay show. No, it hasn't. Who've avidly followed of the gender bending Time Lord known as the Doctor. He only started gender bending in the last 2 recent seasons. Stop retconning. The majority of the show, we don't everything the female Doctor Who, what's it called? AD AF after female, BF before female. Yeah, we only talk about the BF Doctor Who, not the AF, okay?
Bruh.
The queer fandom has only grown since Queer as Folk creator Russell T. Davis rebooted the show in 2005. Damn! I was gonna say I like the more modern reboot with the who's that? Who's the guy of the good looking guy? Kit Connor? Is that who it is? Yeah, Kit Connor. Kit Connor nailed it. Let's see here. Because I watched all the Kit Connor. I watched all of the, what's it called? The 9th, 10th, and 11th Doctor. So I'm familiar with the more recent one. And it was not a, like, super... It was not featuring Out and Proud. Okay. There was gay characters. But it wasn't a gay show. It was, like, slightly subversive. And that the fact that they existed... But we didn't, like, you know... And the whole plot lines about them, yeah, that's a lie. This legacy is set to continue when we enter a new era under Davis's guiding hand. New episodes promises to stand out promoters. Trans stars such as Yasmin Feeney. Where's my boo sound effect? Oh, man. Dude, I need like a crowd going boo. That's a good one. We'll keep that one on trigger. Okay. Wow, this is a long ass article. Okay, we're stopping right here. I am not that gay. Not gay enough to read that whole. Releases more people. I don't care about Israel. McDonald's is fat. This is a gay guy doing gay things. Home Depot billionaire. So here we have Greta Thunberg waving the Palestine flag. I think I commented on it. I retweeted talking about this. Don't you guys know that being pro-war is the most anti-climate thing you can be? I mean, we're spending resources and energy to create weapons to blow up other created resources that they're going to have to be rebuilt using products, all the energy coming from like oil and the sun, basically. So if you're pro-climate, you should be anti-war. Now you could say, oh, they're there for peace. Subscribe. Have any more? Oh, where'd these articles come from? Oh shit, you fucking bastard. I was looking for fucking these earlier. I was about to wrap up the show. Okay, here's an article that is gaslighting us. Follow my bot spot to help you read. The common sense majority is being cowed into silence by activist zealots. They're trying to gaslight you into thinking you're a zealot, the average person, and that you're in the minority, and that the activists are the majority. No, it's the other way around. Everyone you see on TV, all those newscasters, news hosts, they're the minority. I'm the minority. You shouldn't even be listening to me. You should be forming your own thoughts, because like they say, like. There's some rule online that like for every 100 people who visit a website on a forum, like 10% of them will comment on a thread, and then one of those will actually start a thread. So lots of viewers online. Most people don't become creators of content. Lots of people can consume content. Anyways, I'm losing my point here. Wow, what are we even talking about here? Climate change? Oh my god, this is a wall of text. I would never subject you guys to that. I'm too ADHD. BB 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 BB. Finally, BBC admits the concept of white privilege is contested. Oh, that's so nice to hear. The BBC has admitted the concept of white privilege is contested after its youth-focused news service received a complaint over its controversial definition of the term. An article dedicated to teaching children about the concept, which includes sections defining the term and explaining how people can use white privilege for good, was branded politically partisan by campaigners. Bro, I use my white privilege for good everywhere I go. We're gonna They didn't want people reclaiming the term white privilege. Having white privilege and using it for good is the best thing in the world. What else do you want? Of course I use my white privilege for good. Define good. Now, the article originally published in 2020 has been signposted with a link explaining a link to a new explainer that examines arguments about its concept's use and admits it's a contested area. It comes after a campaign group, Don't Divide Us, which seeks to promote common sense approach to race, complained about the broadcast. Oh, that's good. Don't divide us? Oh, that sounds... Never trust an organization's names. Here, let me slide over here. The group said they were pleased with the addition, but added that the original content should not remain on the news round site where children could read the divisive source. Well, now you want to take down stuff. You need to put it in like an archive form, which is arguably what they did. The second you start hiding and deleting stuff, then you're going to get conspiracy theorists going crazy. And it makes me go crazy, so don't delete stuff, don't hide stuff. Dr. Cutberg told The Telegraph, "We were pleased the BBC has recognized white privilege is a contested term. The original content remains on the newsroom website where children can read it, where children will continue to read its historical distortions about white and black people in America. No educator or broadcaster should be pushing controversial U.S. imported ideology to school children as fact. As a national broadcaster, the BBC has had a duty of impartiality as it set out towards its editorial standards. Telling children they are inherently privileged or disadvantaged purely by their race is divisive and has no place within any educational resource for children." Yeah, all that goes without saying, obviously. I can't. Bruh. Oh my god. There you go, you guys. I'm just joking, you guys. Okay, the wink was a joke. Fucking grow up. How do I get my white privilege card? Actually, bro, I can tell you what I have. You might be kind of jealous. Not a lot of people have these. I got my black privilege card. Check out this, boys. Check out that. I got an N-word pass. I got an actual fucking N-word pass. How's that for some white privilege? There we go. If you guys share this video 10 times, whatever, if it gets 10 likes, I'll tell you how I got that card. All right, let's leave a comment and let's end this video now. I haven't shown that card to anyone except until now, by the way. It's my lucky N-word pass. Oh man, I'm a riot, man. Nobody can fucking stop me. I'm uncontrollable, man. What will I do next? Fuck. I'm gonna start. I could say it, man. I haven't. I'll say the N word. I will. I'll do it. Oh my god. Why are these articles so fucking long? I want like a short, funny. Okay, there we go. Yes, yes. Give me a. Guys, listen. Guys, listen. I'm radically moderate. I don't like to cover serious, boring stories. I want funny, humorous stories, particularly about black people. I was the only black person on the boat. Yes. Please tell me what happened next. I am dying. God, this is the best. I'm gonna blow it up for you. I can't even say this friggin' lady's name. Zandaline and whoa. There is an N and a D and an H and an L. That's 4 consonants in a row. I can't. I mean, I thought friggin' Polish names were hard to say. God, they never trained me for this though. Zandile Nindelovu grew up in Soweto, a black township of the edge of Johannesburg, South Africa. I think I know that much. I probably got that wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. By the way, subscribe, by the way, if you like this content. Where no one ever dreamed of traveling 100 miles to swim in the ocean. There wasn't even a swimming pool. And that's where the narrative of black people don't swim and we don't do that stuff, she says. Oh yeah, and there's this narrative of black people don't swim. We don't do that stuff, she says. Yeah, that's black culture right there. Isn't it beautiful? Definitely doesn't hold you guys back at all. She wasn't prepared for her first snorkeling trip in Bali at the age of 28. Oh, Bali is pretty nice snorkeling trip. Snorkeling's a nice little hobby there. 28, snorkeling, having a blast. For the gram, think of how friends are jealous. The captain told everyone to kit up. Okay, stop here. Fucking stop, you guys. Stop the boat. I usually like to read these by the way, I read all these articles blind. So I'm stopping right here. I've been watching a ton of this one YouTube channel called where they examine like people scuba diving and kind of scuba diving disasters. Let's see if I can find some of it here. Oh my god. We got to find it. Maybe I'll go to my history, which is a risky thing to do, but you know what? We're going to risk it. These guys, I've learned so much about snorkeling or scuba diving in the past like 2 weeks from all the 5 rules of cave diving and watching these videos of people drowning or nearly drowning, or they almost get lost in silted up water underground in a cave where there's no light, and you think, oh, I'll just be right near the end. No. So I've been gorging myself on that content, and I think they went over a video of. Okay, long story short, there's not a lot of people on the boat. There's probably like 6 or 8 people on her fucking boat. And she's in She's in Bali. She's in a rich tourist spot. So, how many people in the world are rich? How many people are in the dive talk? Thank you. Redneck of a shock, my fucking brother. Thank you. Yes, I've been watching a shit ton of these guys recently. Anyway, so now we continue with the article. Thank you, Redneck, so much. So, they covered a video about a guy who got stranded at sea And the long story short was his boat captain was supposed to get him immediately, but he didn't. The boat captain has a responsibility of making sure everyone comes back to shore. How many people are on this fucking boat? They're not bringing 30 fucking people out to boat here. I'm already suspect. If she's the only black person on this fucking boat and it's a boat of like 3 people, this is not a fucking story. And I'm gonna be mad at her. Okay, let's try to find out how many fucking people are on this boat. Fucking women. God damn it. I don't even want to make it a race thing, but she's making it a race thing, but I think it's more of a woman thing. I was the only person there who looked different. Everyone else wasn't tan like me. Let's see here. Taking a driving course 3 years ago, she became South Africa's first female free diving instructor. It wasn't always easy. I was always the only black person on the boat, she says. Well, you are paving a way. You're breaking the stereotype. It was always interesting. You could go through various things, whether it's like a language or speaking with Africans, or whether it's your wetsuit not fitting or someone asking you, are you going to dive with all that hair? That sounds, I mean, maybe they're worried about your safety. People in the black community had questions, and it says, people would say to me, why are you doing white people things? This increased her determination not to become another black person working in a dive shop once she had qualified, but to bring about change, to ensure that children of color had access to the ocean. Bitch, do fucking children of color not have fucking goddamn access to the ocean? I think they have more access to the fucking ocean. I think the original problem is they had too much access to the ocean, if you want to ask me. You got a free boat ride, got a little access to that ocean. Get fucked with your demanding access to the ocean. I'm sorry. In the United States, most of the middle of the country that's deprived of all the ocean is full of white people. All the black people live in the major cities, which are near the ocean. I think black people have more access to the fucking ocean than white people do. Get the fuck out of here with this horse shit. And now there is a Black Mermaid Foundation was set up. What's wrong with the regular Mermaid Foundation? Why do you got to make it black? What, are you not going to help out white people? If there's a drowning white diver, you won't save him? Set up in part founded by Ndolovo from her base camp in Cape Town, South Africa, southwest coast, where the foundation organizes ocean exploring programs for children and young people across the country where they can learn to swim, watch penguins play, and discover African sea forest underwater ecosystem. Bro, they're gonna get eaten by friggin' sharks. Where they're swimming off Cape Town, South Africa's coast there, where the penguins are, that's where the seals are, and that's where all those great white shark eating videos happen. That's probably the most dangerous fucking place to snorkel in the world. Yikes. I would not fucking do it there. Tap me out, Sensei. I've gone snorkeling before. You want to go in like a reef. Let's see here. The organization. So here's one kid, age 13. I love the ocean, but always scared to go deep. And you should. The ocean's dangerous. Zendi was very patient with me. Oh, good. We got another black woman in the ocean. That's amazing. All right, guys. If you think it's amazing that black women can swim and go in the ocean, and that they now have access to the ocean, can I get some likes in the chat? Can we please share this? Oh. At least she was able to go home. See. At least she was able to get off the boat freely and make the sound. She makes it sound like 1800 slave trade. Yeah, I know. Oh my God. We got the fucking A. Woo! So, this is BBC's Top 100 Women. This lady started a snorkeling swim school in South Africa. That's amazing. All right, leave a like, comment down below. Whoa, what are the comments in here? Okay, guys, hold on. Do you think the comments are going to be spicy? What do we got here? So what? Stop judging people on your experiences by color. Personality is what defines you, not color. I wish you would define herself as a human race rather than defining herself off by her color. Racist story. The comments are not having it. What does the story have to do with anything? Let me scoot over. Sorry. Show me more comments. This guy posts a lot. Who gives a damn? I know how she feels. I was the only black person in my class after high school too. For some reason, we always shy from a technical field. Oof. Why? Don't ask why. Don't ask why. Just it's purely socioeconomic reasons. That's the reason why they shy away from technical fields. Oh my fucking god. I don't have to be racist. I just have to read other people's words. Did anyone stop her? Nuff said. Yeah, no one's fucking stopping her. And by the way, this is in South Africa. Like, this isn't the history of slavery. I can't be racist. I'm 1993 cat. No. I love racing. I'm like the most racist. I'm like the raciest person I know. All right, let's go to the next video. I was the only black person on the fucking boat. Oh my god. I don't know. I thought when they were brought over, there was lots of them on the boat. It's a fucking lie. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fucking just screaming over here in my bedroom by myself. What do we got here? This fucking bitch. Oh my god. How do I turn off comments here? I can't read the article. Okay. So the opinion article is titled, "There's an uncomfortable opinion." Hold on. Sorry, let's reread it. We're going to keep it short here. Thank you guys. Bro, you guys should check out my comedy set. I actually did some fucking stand-up material in a room full of leftists, and they all hissed at me when I said Z's or Zim sound like retard noises. There's an uncomfortable truth about immigration, but neither Keir Starmer nor Rishi Sunak dares say it. These are Irish Scottish people. This is in the UK. We're not going to read the article. We're going to read the comments instead. Immigration. The uncomfortable truth is that the majority of immigrants are military-age males entering different countries. Close the door and lock it forever. The whole immigration makes a stronger argument might have been valid 100 years ago, but okay, let me comment on that. True. Milton Friedman talks about the two different types of immigrants. When there's no safety social net and you must pay for yourself entirely. Back in the like what happened in the olden times with the pioneers. They paid for their own expedition and then set up and became self-sustaining and took barren land and made it a profitable area. They created wealth. And then later, the government taxes all that wealth and gives out handouts to people. And now people are moving here are just receiving handouts. They're not contributing to the system. So there's two different types. There's the immigrants who receive handouts, and there's the pioneers who create wealth. That's what I mean by the different types of immigrant. Yes, when there's no social safety net, immigration is a good thing. But if you're going to have a social safety net, you can't have open borders immigration. It's not going to work. I'm sorry. This is basic shit. I know I'm preaching to the choir here. You guys already agree with me. But I'm also stating this to the broader YouTube audience who'll see this later. Immigration makes a stronger argument. Might have been valid 100 years ago, but now it's simply a ploy to destroy culture as immigrants refuse to assimilate. Well, I wouldn't say about that, but it's like when you have such a massive number and it's... You kind of have to have assimilation programs, and you kind of have to prevent the like Chinatowns from forming. You have to prevent the little micro cities from forming. Like if you have a large population of Americans moving into Japan, what the Japanese government might say is you can't have more than like 10 Americans in this square kilometer, just to spread them out so they're diffused amongst the population. Because if you get a bunch of all of them grouping together, then they all start speaking English and none of them are start integrating into society. So the whole way is integration is key. If you can properly integrate these people where they actually maintain the culture instead of change it, then yeah, immigration isn't so bad. But the way it's done right now is purposely to destroy societies. Now you're making me fucking laugh, redneck. Well, let me tell you about where I've been. Let me tell you where my hands have been. Right here, look at this comment. I didn't even read it yet. Assimilation is the issue. Those who refuse to assimilate should not be granted entry. Yeah, that's what I think. Let's keep reading the comment. This was brought home to me hard by a doctor who refused to shake my hand goodbye to me because I am a woman. As he was planning, he had to go back to his home in Lebanon because here in America he couldn't find a job that allowed him to treat only women, as touching women is against his religion. And some of my country was intolerant. No thanks. Alright, enough about immigration talk. You guys have heard it all before. You have your opinions. You want to hear mine. Get these fucking ads out of here. Jesus Christ. My favorite city in the world, Portland, Oregon. A school in Oregon has sparked controversy in 2021 over a decision to ban diversity symbols in court after parents sued. It was of violating of public speech meeting laws. I need to read this again. I'm having a fucking seizure. Would they ban? Political symbols ban? Ban them. Oh, Black Lives Matter and gay pride flag. Oh shit. They're fucking mad. Okay, guys. You want to know how you make lefties mad? You prevent them. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me say this into the camera. You want to know how you piss off a liberal? You prevent them from putting up gay pride flags in the classroom. And that's exactly what happened in an Oregon area school. Check out this article. Portland, Oregon. An Oregon school district that sparked controversy in 2001 over a decision to ban diversity symbols. That's what they call it here. Diversity symbols. I click on the article and it's Black Lives Matter and gay pride flags. Diversity symbols. Oh, they decided to ban religious symbols too. Like, what? Can we make this sound any? Can we obscure the truth anymore here? Sorry, I'm just continue reading it. Let me slide myself off the side. Over a decision to ban diversity symbols was in court Tuesday after parents sued it for allegedly violating public meetings law. The parents want those gay pride flags up in that classroom. No, I don't know. What's going on here? Let's see what's going on. A trial which opened up in Yamhill County stems from a lawsuit filed in 2021 from a group of 7 parents against the Newburgh School Board District and 4 school board members. Oh, hold on. My wife's home. Let me go yell at her. Yo, yo, yo. All right, I hit the woman around a few times, put her in her place. Do we have anything else we can talk about? No. Bam, close, close, close. Boring, boring, boring. Okay, I thought this was funny. Open that up. In other news, PETA gets community noted, and I die laughing. We're lucky turkeys would never do this to us. You don't have to do that to them either. Art by Free Bison. And you see it's a bunch of turkeys, and they're around a person who's like, you know, tied up and cooked. And the community note says, turkeys are not vegetarians. Turkeys eat mice, lizards, frogs, and just about anything that can fit in their mouth. If turkeys were larger or had the technological means to farm and eat humans, their current diet reveals they likely would. Oh. Oh. Yeah, turkeys and chickens. They're like little raptors. Let's be honest here. They're descendants of raptors. They would eat us if they were bigger or if we were smaller. That is true. So get fucked, PETA. Leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below. Radicalmoderate. All right, and we'll wrap up the show with that, you guys. Thank you so much for watching me tonight. Swirly 12 Redneck for 12 gauge. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm gonna try to stream more often. I always say that. I always end up breaking that fucking lie. So I'll just whatever. I'll commit to nothing, but I'll do it more often. One Guy, One Jar is a documentary of a guy's survival. Are you fucking trying to troll me? One guy, I've seen the guy break the jar in his ass. And then he picks out the glass. He picks the glass out with his hands. He's picking out shards of broken glass out of his asshole. Ew. It doesn't hurt, man. He doesn't have feeling down there anymore. All right, stream's over. Goodbye, you guys.